Good evening everybody and welcome to Rhyme of the Times for the week ending 22nd of July 2023. Djokovic is beat. Tory defeats. Europe feels the heat. Russia stops the Ukrainian fleet from delivering the wheat. Soccer fans have a treat as the world's women compete. On Sunday at Wimbledon, Carlos Alcaraz starred. In 5 sets he left Djokovic slightly scarred. 10 years since he lost on centre court, this was hard. Many predicted we'd seen a changing of the guard. Novak had some issues with the guy in pinstripe jacket. He walked up to the net post and didn't half whack it. Got a code violation and a mangled racket, and £6,000 removed from his loser's pay packet. But 16 years older than his opponent, he still showed he has the mental component, and his body still seems athletic and lean. A 24th Grand Slam is not just a dream. So, is Carlos the new guard? We should remain guarded. There's much peril in having Novak discarded. For the moment, Alcaraz is the GOAT buster. We wait to see what the GOAT still has left to muster. In recent years, the good things that Russia has done probably amount to a grand total of 1. But on Monday, that solitary good act was undone. So Russia's current benefit to the world is now none. After just 1 year, the Black Sea grain deals ended, the Kremlin refusing to have it extended. So Ukrainian grain, on which the world depended, cannot be shipped through the route intended. It wasn't an act of revenge, the Russians said, for Ukraine's attack on Kerch Bridge that left 2 dead. So the world looks in horror at this Black Sea blackmail as Russia makes demands before ships can sail. Once again the UN's caught in Putin's headlights, paralysed by Russia's Security Council rights. While Russia's rights and Russia's wrongs are being debated, the threat of world famine has escalated. We all know that the Kremlin coward loves to kill. Now wheat is his weapon. A serial killer, if you will. Then Russia bombarded the port of Odessa, and we presume to stop Ukraine trying something clever. All week fixed across Europe has been a jet stream, making the weather above and below it extreme. Below it, much of Europe has been very hot. Above it, the United Kingdom has, well, not. Wildfires turned parts of Europe to ashes every day, while the ashes in England were washed away. Humans generally have caused all these issues, but a specific human with his firelighter misuse caused flames near Athens when he set fire to the grass. Basically an arsonist, or perhaps just an arse. Another guy, a couple of veg short of a casserole, is Private Travis King, who on Tuesday went AWOL. Serving with the US Army in South Korea, he got in a few fights in Seoul and disappeared. He went to the demilitarized zone and lost the plot, made a dash for North Korea. Lucky he wasn't shot. But Travis may now wish for a hole in the head, given the welcome he's probably received instead. The army instills discipline, but there's always one, and this one is now a guest in the land of Perhaps his job was affecting his mental health, but his choice of career change was something else. On Thursday in the UK, the Tories were in freefall, leaving all the other parties feeling quite gleeful. 3 by-elections in different parts of the UK in constituencies the Tories had held by some way. Now they hold just Uxbridge and South Ruislip, and even there they let a lead of some size slip. In fact, but for a ULEZ expansion backlash, this would have been another Tory car crash. The constituency of Selby and Ainsty threw out a result the like of which we ain't seen. from a 20,000 majority to a 4,000 plus reverse. For Conservatives it really doesn't get much worse. Labour won with 25-year-old Keir Mather, old enough for Starmer to be his grandfather. More records were broken in Somerton and Frome, where the Tories had to stomach it and fume. In the last election, the Conservatives had been winners by 19,213, but the Lib Dems got their heartland once more roused and won the seat by more than 11,000. Selby and Ainsty, Somerton and Frome, results that of the government licking its wounds. A time for analysis, spin and self-reflection, with a close eye on a 2024 election. For so many Tories, what's so hard to understand is that in 2019 they had this land in their hands. But the then PM is now an ex-MP. His tank of X Factor ended up running empty. For his undignified exit, he's been widely panned. His election-winning gold dust gone right down the pan. For 3 years the Tories may have been led by a wretch, but Starmer's pious tone also makes some people retch. Sunak's meant to be the calm after the Boris to-do. Thursday shows he and his party still have much to do. As far as his 5 pledges this year are concerned, the illegal migration bill is now all but confirmed. Inflation's also the lowest it's been for a year, but some major pay settlements are still nowhere near. Finally, 2 sports stories from down under. The Commonwealth Games' future could be torn asunder. The Aussies announced that they've changed their mind about hosting the next Games in 3 years' time. Then a gunman ran riot in Auckland on Thursday. 3 dead, a city lockdown, but there was still no delay in getting the Women's FIFA World Cup underway.